Honorable Ssemujju Nganda now joins a growing list of contestants for the office of the Speaker of Parliament, which includes incumbent Rebacca Kadaga and Deputy Jacob Oulanyah. Although both have not yet formally declared interest in the seat, their campaign teams are reportedly canvassing support for them among legislators.
So therefore, I don't want to declare myself an opposition candidate. I have called you here to declare myself a candidate for the Speaker. As I said in my statement, I have fairly enough knowledge about Parliament. The Honorable Ben Watcher nearly here became a Speaker. He was opposition. When you're a good person, you are good. You're not only good for your party. Even when I was elected in the constituency in Chira, I was not elected only by the FDC, only by NUP, only by NRM. I was elected by majority of the population there.
Asked where he gets the confidence to take on incumbent Kadaga, Ssemujju told the press that he has sent a letter to all presidents of opposition parties that have their members in parliament, reminding them of their duty as opposition. Ssemujju said that his fairly good knowledge of the parliament has also earned him trust among NRM legislators.
This letter, and I am not going to give you a copy because the information contained in this letter is it's information that is privileged. I have already written to the presidents of all the opposition parties. I am going to write a letter to each and every MP, which will be delivered by close of day today, to explain why they should support my candidature, and to explain, especially to the new ones, about my competence. And then certainly we have started contacting MPs. The colleagues you see here are also contacting MPs and several others. So you're contacting.
According to the Kira municipality legislator, having joined parliament first as a journalist and now later in 2011 became an MP, he is now going to serve his third term, which gives him vast knowledge to run the affairs of the August House as Speaker.
I have outlined areas of my competence. I have presided over meetings in Parliament. By the way, don't be mistaken, I have chaired a committee for 2.5 years, and my performance is there for everybody to see. So I am seeking to do something I have done before, chairing meetings of Parliament. I don't see how the internal workings of my party or the internal working, because you see, the moment you are a speaker, you're supposed to be impartial. You're a speaker for everybody. The moment you come here to become a speaker for your party, you will be failing on day one. Because in this parliament, a multi-party parliament, you have multiplicity of platforms that sponsored, including those who came as independent. So therefore, I am going to be a speaker for Parliament and a speaker for Uganda.
Uganda has so far seen 9 speakers chair the August House from the colonial time to date, tagged first Parliament to the 9th Parliament that has been led by Rebacca Kadaga and deputized by Jacob Oulanyah. The first Parliament during the colonial times between 1962 to 1966 saw John Boss Griffin and Narendra M. Patel from 1962 to 1971. He also chaired the second Parliament before Edward Rugumayo took over the third Parliament from 1979 to 1980. The fourth Parliament was chaired by Francis K. Butajira from 1980 to 1985. Fifth Parliament, when the National Resistance Council took over power in 1986 to 1996, chaired by the Vice Chairperson of the party, Alhaj Moses Chigongo. The sixth Parliament from 1996 to 2001 was chaired by James Waka Pablo, followed by Francis Ayume from 1998 to 2001. The 7th and 8th Parliament from 2001 to 2006 and 2006 to 2011 was chaired by Edward II, who handed over to the first female Speaker of the 9th and 10th parliamentarians as seated in the House until May, where the recently elected 11th parliamentaries will occupy the House if he goes through. Ssemujju Nganda will be the 10th Speaker to grace the August House. Husna Afet for Select News.